So, good afternoon, grade 12 St. John. Ang ikaduha niyo topic for the coverage of your midterm examination is the political ideologies. Before that, let's have first to define the four learning objectives of the lesson. So, letter A, define political ideologies, identify major political ideologies, differentiate the ideologies based on beliefs and goals, and appreciate the importance of political ideologies in governance and citizenship. So, what is political ideology? So, political ideology is a set of beliefs and values about how a country should be governed and how society should be organized. Excuse me. So, in short, political ideology guides how leaders make decisions and how citizens understand politics and governments. Kaya mga magutang political ideology, na yung mga question or mga questions sa mga tao or helps people answer this kind of question such as ang political ideology ba is it helps people understand nasabtan ba siya sa mga tao how government should work, what laws should be made, na ba yung mga laws nga gi-implement ang mga politiko, how citizens should be treated, gitreated ba ang citizens equally, fairly ba ang pagtreated, what leaders should be prioritized. So unsay mga dapat unahon nga i-prioritize sa mga leaders. So mo na siya political ideology. So sorry, there are six major political ideology that we are going to discuss. First is what we call liberalism. Liberalism believe in freedom, human rights, equality, and democracy. So in short, liberalism liberalism is liberalism supports a free society where individuals can think, speak, and live freely while being protected by fair laws. So, unsa man na siya pasabot ana. Sa madaling salita, ang liberalismo ay sumusuporta sa isang lipunan kung saan malaya ang mga tao at may pantay na karapatan habang pinangangalagaan ng batas ang kanilang kalayaan. So, mo na siya ay liberalism. Next, conservatism. Next is conservatism. Ano man ang conservatism? Conservatism means values, tradition, stability, and social or gradual change. So in short, conservatism supports keeping what already works in society and changing only when necessary and in a careful way. So mga values, tradition, stability, gradual change. Traditions, customs, and long-standing institutions are important and should be respected and preserved. So gradual change should be slow and careful, not sudden or radical. Then stability. Society works best when there is order, discipline, and respect for authority and law, and the government should be limited, and people should be responsibility for themselves and their families. Next, three, socialism. So, unsa man na socialism? Socialism is the government owns major industries and equality of wealth. So, in short term, socialism aims to create a society where everyone's basic needs are met and where wealth and opportunities are shared more equally, because there are major industries and resources mangod like factories, land, and utilities should be owned or controlled by the government or the community, not just by private individuals. So equality of wealth should be distributed more equally so that the rich and the poor gap is reduced. Then the government should provide basic services such as education, healthcare, and housing for everyone. So workers should be treated fairly and receive just wages and good working conditions. And of course, cooperation is more important than competition. Next, communism. Communism has a classless society, no private property. So, unsa man siya? Communism is a political ideology that aims to create a society where everything is shared equally and there are no social classes. So it means all property and major industries are owned by the community or the state. There is no rich or poor, everyone is equal. Then the goal is to eliminate class differences and exploitation of workers. Again, communism seeks a classly society where resources are shared by all. Next, number five. Fascism. So now fascism. When you say fascism, it has a strong leader, strict control, and nationalism. So fascism is a political ideology that supports a strong centralized authority and strict control by the state. So it means power is held by strong leader or small group. Individual freedoms are limited for the sake of the nation, and the government control many parts of society and does not allow much opposition. And nationality, unity, and loyalty to the state are emphasized. So, in short term, fascism favors order and national strength over personal freedom. So, wala siya fascism. Next, nationalism. Nationalism is nationalism that is loyalty and devotion to one's country. Nationalism is an ideology that emphasizes love, pride, and loyalty to one's country. It believes that a nation's culture, language, history, and traditions should be valued and protected. Then the people of a nation should be united and work together for the country's good. A country should be independent and free from foreign control, and the national interest should come before individual or outside interests. So, ngunit ang nationalism means putting the nation first and being proud of one's national identity. Next, we have here the importance of ideology or the importance of political ideologies. Number one, understand political parties and leaders. So ideologies should show what leaders and parties believe in and how they will govern. So masabtan sa mga partidoan ug mga pinuno. Number two, analyze government policies. So masusuri ang mga batas at patakaran ng pamahalaan, like they help us judge why certain laws and programs are made and who they benefit. So when I analyze government policies. Three, become informed and responsible citizens. So it means magiging mulat at responsableng mamamayan. That's why knowing ideologies helps people make better choices, especially in voting and participating in society. So those are all about political ideologies. The liberalism, conservatism, socialism, communism, fascism, and nationalism. For your activity, put this one on one whole size of paper. Deadline will be next Monday, January 19. So why is political ideology important? So which ideology do you think best supports freedom and why? Number three, which ideology focuses most on equality and why? So individual task. Group task is you are going to create a titled Ideology in Action. So one, divide students into six groups. Groupings will be sent to your class GC soon. So ako lang magbuto grupo para pantay tanan. Then assign one ideology per group. So ako rin mag-assign og asa nga mga ideology inyo ha. Kadto bang liberalism, conservatism, socialism, communism, fascism, and nationalism. Then three, each group creates a short play or short role play through video showing how a country would look under their ideology. Pwede ra ang short play, pwede ra ang short play English, Tagalog, Bisaya. And deadline will be on January 26, 2026. That is Monday. So that's all about the political ideologies. Your second topic in Philippine politics and governance for the midterm examination. So thank you so much and good afternoon.